we are back with pretty much, I would consider you a living legend celebrity in the world of New York City.
Oh, thank
May
you.
Pang, I really am so thankful that you came to visit us on Rew Who. And you're here, obviously, because you have a John Lennon major connection. And you wrote a book.
There were two books. The latest one is my pictures that I had taken of John during my time with him. Excuse me. Sort of this allergy.
Yeah, it's tough right now.
It's called Instamatic Karma, Photographs of John Lennon.
Instamatic Karma. I
I
love
know.
that. That's brilliant. Did you use the Kodak Instamatic?
Well, no, I used actually a 30. Okay, you want me to do
Yeah, we need to.
I used a 35 Nikon, and John. We also used Polaroids, which of course is
The cover.
instant. Yeah, you can see it's a picture of him, right?
Right.
So I caught that. He was trying to take a picture of
You taking
Yeah,
a picture of him.
He says, "Oh, if you're gonna take one of me, I'll take one of you." So I just
Right.
went back. I don't know what I did with it. I probably didn't like my picture, and I
Ah.
probably threw it out. But I haven't looked completely.
And it's so different. Like today, you take a picture and everybody's like, "I want to see it right now." It's
Well,
like,
knowing how John felt about the immediacy of things, he would have loved it.
of course. And my
Of course.
brother was the same. He was.
Because when the camera came out, the SX70, John found out it was down. It was being test marketed in Florida. He actually sent somebody down there to get it before it was nationwide release.
So you and John, you went way back. And how did you initially meet them?
I worked in the office. I was
Right.
actually at Apple Records in New York. It actually is APCO Industries, which was Alan Klein who managed Apple, the company, and managed the three out of four Beatles, which was John, George, and Ringo.
Ah,
So-
not Mr. Wings.
No, Mr. Wings went with his father-in-law.
Okay. Oh,
So-
Eastman, the other camera.
Yeah,
That was the Instamatic.
but they're not.
Oh.
Everybody thinks they're not.
Interesting.
They're
So
not.
tell us the truth. Get us on the
So
right path.
the whole thing is that at that point I was working at the office, and they came in in December of '70, and they were coming to make a film, two documentaries, if you want to call not even documentaries, it's two short films. One was called Up Your Legs Forever, and the other one was called Fly. And
That was John.
is that yay?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Do you need water?
I might need some water.
Okay.
I have some. Anyway, so it turns out that we did Up Your Legs Forever, and it was about 365 pairs of legs donating for peace. So I remember Yoko handing me her phone book and said, "Please call these people up." And she's marked them all out, and she says, "Just tell them you work for me, and tell them if they can come and donate their legs for peace." And I'm looking at her. I said, "Donate the legs for peace?" What is
Right.
that? So it was like they would like to shoot you from your toes to your thighs. It's a little collage, that. So for peace. So I'm calling up Bob Rauschenberg, Andy Warhol, Jacqueline Kennedy. And it was
Wow.
just
She
kind
had
of
some black book. Huh?
right. So it was just one of those. And then we also got people off the street as well. And if they happened to be passing by and they found out that it was really John and Yoko sitting at watching them display their legs, some of them just showed a little more than their legs.
Ah.
Let's see. And then we did Fly, which was following. I don't know those songs. It's following right. It's following a fly on a nude woman's body.
Huh.
But the thing was, to get fly
Yeah.
in the dead of winter is tough. So it's kind of it's a very strange thing. So we got a lot of laboratory type flies, and by that point they got there, it was already half dead. And the ones that we did like were saving. So I was
Wow.
it was quite interesting.
Wow.
And it was to follow this fly. It kept flying off, and then finally someone suggested a technique that was used on, I think, 2001.
Space Oddity?
Yeah, Odyssey.
Ah.
Not
Oh.
Odyssey. That's Bowie.
Yeah, I think Bowie's had, exactly.
No, that would be my.
I could pay more attention to David Bowie than
You
A
think?
Space Odyssey. I could never watch that movie. Did
It's
you?
tough. It was hard.
Ah, did you? Were you able to watch that?
I fall asleep.
Yeah,
It was not- it was
exactly.
not-
I know. But what did they use? They had a technique.
CO2, so it knocked the breath out of the fly, then it would drop.
Wow.
So Yoko would say, "Don't." Oh, so then.
So
we
would PETA be in favor of that
well,
mechanism?
that's hurting the fly.
It's not?
No,
Oh, okay.
it just knocks the breath, knocks them down.
Is it like doing a whippet to a fly or something?
You know, it's not. And it was kind of funny because she would say, "Oh, that means we can tell the fly what to do." We said, "No, you can't tell the fly what to do. You can just follow the fly." You know?
Wow.
But it would be on the ground as opposed to flying away.
Interesting. So that was your welcome to the world of John and
Correct.
Yoko.
Correct.
And then it lasted for a while.
Afterwards, they went away. And they showed the film, the 2 films. This was all done in 3 weeks.
Okay.
So after that, they left, and somewhere in about April of the following year, in '71, they came back. They came with 2 suitcases, and by the time they left, I packed 3 suitcases, 5 steamer trunks, a couple of hat boxes, so they can all go home. You know, it was like they had lost a lot of weight, and then they came back, and they really looked good. And then they went back to England, and then shortly thereafter, I ended up going over there too because they wanted a film that I had that was in America, and they wanted brought over, and it was called Erection.
Huh. So they had a common thread going on.
Oh, they had, yeah, but the Erection was not. Everybody thought, oh,
Right, it was
you know,
more like something else.
it was an idea, and it was great. It was a picture every day. This photographer took a picture of this building, of this site being torn down and then rebuilt. And it became, as he took the picture, it became like a rotogravure you put it together, and it flipped into a real.
Yeah, that was actually an illustrator did a whole book on the. You would have given me that book.
Oh, wow.
There you go. No, but it,
No,
so
The unbuilding.
right.
Huh.
So this person, this photographer, stood in the same spot for over a year. You're gonna come back every couple of days and just take a picture of it. And it's funny because the photographer's no longer here. He was one of my dearest friends, but he took one of the most iconic photographs in the world. And every time I mention his name, people go, "Who?" His name was Ian McMillan.
I
Do you know?
I do.
Do you know what photograph he did?
Tell me.
Abbey Road.
The one with the no
The one with the no
shoes.
shoes.
There you go.
That's it. So
Wow.
he did that photo, and but he did the erection film.
Wow.
The concept of that is great.
So we're going to take
John's
a
concept,
second
yeah.
break, and then we're going to come right back and ask you some more. And we would love for you to share a skeleton from your closet, if you would, because it is National Cotton Candy Day, and I know you want to try some. So
Oh,
we'll be
wow.
right back on Rew Who with Nate Pang.